Hello everyone, I want to walk you through how to find a book or search for different books in the Canyon Independent School District libraries, online libraries. And so you just visit the district website. You can go to canyonISD.net. And again, this is CISD in Canyon, Texas. Once you're on the district website, you can click on Schools, Facilities. When that comes up, you have all your campuses here. You can click on any campus. It doesn't necessarily have to be your child's campus. When you click on it, which I thought I did, you're going to look for the libraries link on the top right menu. And again, I just wanted to show that if you click on, any other campus and that campus website comes up, the library link should also still be right there at the top. So let's just go back to Canyon High School here. And we're going to click on the library link. And when that comes up, it's all going to take you to this common website. You're going to click on Library Catalog. And when this comes up, you'll have all the campuses right here for you to search, and it's in the Destiny product. I'm just going to go to Canyon High School. And again, you're actually searching the database of titles that are in the physical libraries on each campus. So you have your basic tab, which is just usually what I use. You can search by title, author, subject, and there is a power search where you can go a little more in depth. There's a visual search, which I have not used, and then there's categories, which I have used just to find some graphic novels, which, as we know, those are very dangerous. So we'll go back to the main basic search right here, and let's type in Breathless. And again, I'm just going to click enter on my keyboard. And we were searching for this title by Jennifer Nevin, and it is called Breathless. So to click on it, you just click details and you can go inside. You can see that there's one title available, and I usually don't ever see reviews. Copies, you can go see where it's located. And again, this is at Canyon High School, and it is available for checkout. So this is a young adult title. Let's see. First edition, and looks like, I believe it was published in 2020. If you just read the book description, I'm just going to cut right down here too. So when Claude decides to sleep with Maya, she tells herself it's just sex, nothing more. There's not enough time to fall in love, especially if it means putting her already broken heart at risk. So I happen to have some of the inserts from this particular title, Breathless at Canyon High. Let me pull it up. So there's Breathless. Let's move these over as I read them. You know what? I have these. I'm going to read them this way. Okay. Dr. Alex Comfort writes, The Joy of Sex, about something called La Petite Mort, the Little Death. Apparently some women and the occasional man can pass out cold after orgasm. As an example of this, he mentions some poor men who experienced this with the first woman he slept with. By the time she regained consciousness, he had called the police and an ambulance. Okay, here's the first one. Me, but not for long, because I'm kissing him, and his hands are in what's left of my hair. And then he's rolling on his side and fishing around in his pocket of his shorts for something. He's getting a condom. When he rolls back toward me, condom in hand, I go, wow, you're confident. Not confident, hopeful. Although, hello, he waves at his body and he gives me his cheesy grin. And then his face shifts into a genuine smile and I can't help it. I kiss the dimples on either side of his mouth and then he's kissing my throat. And just when I think my body might explode like a firework, it happens. I'm in my body and out of it at the same time. Even as it's happening, there's a part of me narrating everything for myself. Now he's opening the condom packet. Now he's putting the condom on. My head is taking over, and I just want to shut the hell up and let my body be in charge. Now you can feel him. Now he's putting the condom in. There's a surprise of him inside of me. And even though I'm expecting it, it's like my 5th grade birthday party when someone hid in my bedroom and I knew they were going to surprise me because Sue told me ahead of time, and I freaked out when they started screaming and running at me. Okay, I think that's the end of that one. Next. This one's hard to read on the side. Mind about ever wanting to have sex with me. I kiss him. I wonder if I'm bleeding all over his couch. In my mythical hymen has actually broken. Even if it hasn't, and even if it's the most awkward, terrible sex that has ever been had on this planet, I know that technically this counts. This counts, even though virginity is a heteronormative patriarchal construct. Now he's moving on top of you, and you are moving with him, even though you don't know how. Please, please, please shut up, brain. And then by some miracle, my mind goes quiet and my body takes over, as if it knows something I don't, as if my body and his know each other and understand each other, as if they're meant to move together like this. But then suddenly we're done, which means he's done. This is another surprising thing, the fact that the ending seems to depend on him. I almost tell him, hey, I need more, I'm not done, but I don't say anything. And just like that, in a single moment, all those years of waiting are over. She lost her virginity. 2 nights ago, before we had sex. You're serious? Part of me breathes a sigh of relief. Oh, thank God I didn't bleed on his couch. I say no, which is one reason I think I got a little weird earlier. I saw you with Wednesday, and suddenly I'm like, what am I doing? I barely know you, and right now I barely know myself. So let me get this straight. I ask if you're sure, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm sure. Just give me some vodka. I didn't say it like that, and I didn't drink and suddenly we're doing it. And I ask you again if you're sure, and now you're telling me that was your first time. Yeah? Shit. And he's not smiling anymore. He rubs his head, rakes his hands through his hair, stares at the floor, and he's trying to memorize he's trying to memorize the Magna Carta. Say something. Coming clean makes me feel immediately lighter. At the same time, I feel the tears forming behind my eyes because I can see he's upset. Shit. He looks at me, looks away. That's all I got. Shit, shit, shit. I'm okay. You don't need to worry about me. Thanks. That's comforting. I'm serious. I knew what I was doing. He looks at me again, and the way he's looking at me makes me wish he wouldn't. Did you ever think that maybe I should know too? Like maybe I'd want to know that bit of info? I thought you guys got off on virgins. Jesus, Captain. What? We're not all douchebags. Okay, so he didn't know she was a virgin. He's not going to do anything until I say, okay. So I say, okay. And I watch as he rolls it on the same way he did the first time. And then he's back and kissing me, and a moment later, I feel the tip of him. And even though this isn't the first time, it feels like the first time. Maybe the way the first time shouldn't have felt. He is going slowly, watching my face, reading my face. I run my hands over his back and arms, which are taut from the way he's holding himself up over me, and I want more of him. I want all of him. But first he leans down and kisses me, and I kiss him harder and more urgently to let him know it's okay. It's yes, it's now. My body is wanting his. Am I burning up head to toe, little fires everywhere? Then I can feel him, all of him, and it hurts a little, but that's more the surprise again of having another body in your body, the getting used to something new. But it's funny how my body adapts. It's like how fast my body adapts. It's like, oh, hello there. Why haven't we done it like this sooner? And I'm into it. And he's into it. And he's literally in it, as in my vagina. Vagina, really? I mean, penis? Like, why are those words so completely unsexy? And then, oh my God, I laugh out loud at this. And he pulls back and looks at me and goes, ugh, Captain. And I say, I mean, vagina, penis. Could they have come up with less sexy words? And then he's laughing too, and he kisses my forehead and mumbles something into my neck like, God, that brain of yours. And then the laughter falls away onto the sheets, into the mattress, and we are done talking. There's only music and the sound of our breathing. It takes us a moment, but then we hit this rhythm. So again, this is Breathless, has sex in the description. It's a young adult title and it's available at Canyon High School. that we paid for with our tax dollars. I hope you will use these tools to search for more books in the libraries. Pay attention to what your children are reading. Young adult titles are not safe at all.